Yo, you guys, welcome to another video. Now, in this one, I'm going to talk about self-love. I like self-love is something that is really tricky to sort of undermine, sort of look over. Now, sometimes you got to realize that the process is something that you may not acquire as of right now. Maybe you lost a part of yourself which you can never recover ever again, but that's completely fine. Nobody telling you to, bring that stuff back, because at the end of the day, chapter is a chapter. It's like love, once you ruin something that was once there, you can't ever recover it, because at the end of the day, that one thing was only from one person, and that's it. And the truth is, you'll never get that so-said thing that you're wishing for in the past up till this point today. Especially when you mess it up, you won't get it ever again. But that's also the beauty of it, because at the end of the day, it's fragments of our memories, it's fragments of our own imaginations, and even, we take those moments for granted, pretty much. And of course, there are certain moments in time where it might not be the case. Sometimes you might just think of a moment and think, it was good at that time, it was good then, felt better then. You look at the pros and the cons, and you think to yourself, if I'd stayed in that position for a while, what would have happened? Maybe your answers would have all been different. Maybe your solutions might have been different, the way that you thought, the way that you were thinking, and, to a point where you even learn up to this point, I guess. You give yourself that awareness and realize that, I fumbled something. And it's good that you just recognize that. It's good that you acknowledge that, because at the end of the day, you can't change it. But at least now you're aware of it. Because, had you not messed up that moment in the past, you wouldn't be in this position as of right now, obviously, up to this point today. So it's good to sort of realize that, as much as you fumbled a lot in life, it's alright. Generally, it's alright. Yeah, you may think about, all the certain moments where you could have said this and cleared some stuff up and sort of fixed this and fixed that, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that mess a lot more than you do. Ultimately, nobody's perfect. Of course, nobody's perfect, but it's the aim of the game to sort of do better. I feel like a lot of people do forget that a lot. I mean, I even sat around for a while and started thinking, damn, I wish I could have just done something. I wish this misery that I put for myself wasn't so immense. You feel me? Like, it's also the fact that, there's not a lot going on. Especially when you feel like you're just starting something. You feel like there's a certain point, a limit, where you're like, okay, by this point in time, I should be able to get this. And then, you kind of ruin your expectations by saying, okay, there's a deadline. A deadline that you're not sure of. A deadline that you feel like you can't complete. That's also the other thing of it. You can't expect a lot, and that does suck a lot, especially for me, given that, I'm saying this, especially to myself. It does suck. It does suck a lot. Sometimes you may not be able to do things that you might even potentially want within the current moment, because, so to say, given time is kind of giving, You have to take priority into your own hands and focus on other things that, may commonly revolve around your life. And that's the important thing about life. You can't waste it on anything completely useless. Of course, enjoy your time, enjoy your space around you, but have that awareness to sort of go like, okay, maybe this moment in time, I should save and reserve it for later on and focus on other things that I might potentially want to do. And yeah, maybe you might suffer from ADHD or other forms of different things that might distract you from the suicide tasks, which make you feel bad. But I'll tell you this now, even most people that don't have that suicide thing, they do get by with that suicide feeling. Sometimes you kind of get on the bed and then think to yourself, damn, I haven't really done that much compared to this other person or the other person. That person's living, that person is striving, and I'm over here just kind of making my own steps, like I'm not even there yet. But that's something to really acknowledge, You could put yourself in comparison, but not in a bad way, but in a good sense that, okay, maybe I do need to keep my eyes open, do something, take some sort of acknowledgement. But yeah, I'm probably gonna stop there because I'll yap on for too long and it's not really that healthy. But yeah, generally guys, thank you for the support. Yeah, I only got a couple of likes, but that doesn't really matter. Sorry. Generally right now there's fireworks going on outside, which is Diwali, I think, something like that. But yeah, I do apologize for the noise. If you guys don't mind it too much, then that's okay. But generally, thank you for watching this video, and feel free to like and subscribe. It's completely free, and don't know, man. just do it then.